Yeah, I mean, there's not really huge. Okay.
Oh, massive amount of damage coming out. Elio might just have to lose his summoners here, although Artemis finding a huge trade back onto Betty, and it's Woody now under a load of pressure. Talon, they might just be going down. Betty, he's taken out. He loses his cleanse. He loses everything. Woody flashes away. The Ignite takes away. And a 2v2 kill in favor of GAM as they're looking to cement the deal here.
I think I made the right decision. I'm a Vietnam all-in, baby. That was brilliant turnaround.
Might even see a battle around this. There's no follow-up available for Levi. Doesn't get the Gromp and now has a Renekton right on him. Is going to get shoved into that tower. Does flash away, but unfortunately just gives up a kill for free. Another bowling ball. Will not connect. Void Grove's being started though. Betty is going to be here. Everyone's going to be here, in fact. It's a 5v5. RJ being level 6. As Renekton can be very scary. Elio does full commit, but unfortunately misses out on all of the CC. And now this Renekton can do a lot of work. He's killed one, he's killed two. This is possibly the worst team fight of all time coming through for the side of Talon. As they look for Kaya, he's able to flash away. Thank God he kept that from his prior engagement, getting dove in that top side. And unfortunately, they do drop aggro now, waiting for it to reset that damage load. Caster should be able to tank this up. Woody gets that execution. Caster's still tanking it up. Levi, though, he's not level 6. No level 6 for this dancing, prancing deer. Okay, Elio able to stop, but no flash on Artemis means as simple as that. The flash and pale. Artemis is just completely headshot. Betty claims that one. Elio as well, flashing away with the Killer Instinct with one more from this Kai'Sa does seal the deal. And just like that, as explosive as can be, Talon claim themselves a sizable lead at mid lane tower to fall. And Aria is unfortunately going to be sent packing back to Halper's team.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there.
2v1 even. RJ, I think much the same, isn't going to be able to 1v3. Not going to get hit by that bowling ball. Castle's coming in, Dominus is popped, but RJ's just going to be taken out. No quarrel whatsoever for the side of GAM.
But Arakan being started up pretty freely, and Kai'Sa just being Kai'Sa is going to shred through it, so you're going to have to make some moves. Elio does not have the flash, so he's just going to have to run it straight at the Arakan. It's low.
Just taken out, and now the turn, is it going to be there? Talon with the Voracious, they're looking for Kai'Sa. Elio with a great turnaround though, but the Conqueror, so much damage coming through. Fofo will be able to withdraw, 2 taken out. Levi to fall soon, as Ara is trying to get more of these withdrawals. Will not be able to.
He might be.
The flash away from Woody. Castle with the burn, and the explosive spider will seal the deal. 2 withdrawals taken out. Well played by Ares. Just about possibly 10 times his damage in that fight. Will unfortunately go down. No kills to his name, but of course there are the participation awards. And there it is.
He's gone up by almost 500%. That's great.
Now we'll do a little bit more damage. It's a nice suppress. Simple as can be. Ilio claim not going to have that rel to look for any turn, look for any engage, and that's going to be the tower going down.
Naris will finally take that mid outer, but it is likely going to cost him his inhib tower in the bot lane.
RJ, unfortunately, is on Mark the Tryndamere duty. Although the side of Talon,
just be game.
Yeah, there's no Elio for another 15 seconds. A lot of range, a lot of damage still available, and a lot of utility still on the side of Talon, as Betty going to have to dodge away from what is a pretty scary Ambessa, all things considered. Nexus Tower number 1 goes down, and will choose to back on out. Does Kiaya go aggressive? They do have Ares. The bowling ball does unfortunately go wide, and will come the public execution, but the turnaround damage is insane. It's Fofo, and also RJ will take down the first kill. You see Betty wailing along at Ares' health bar. The Undying Rage does come through as RJ goes down, and Betty goes psychotic in the middle of 4 people. He'll get one. He will go down, however. Artemis maybe accidentally clicking his cleanse, does use it at the back end of the fight.
Yeah. Betty.
Oh, okay. Chain of Corruption now does go wide. Actually, he's on yet away, and Suppress comes through. Elio is going to be taken out very quickly. Down he will go. The rest of Talon trying to find some play in this team fight. Ares does find his way in, but the Emperor's Divide cuts off an entire quadrant of the jungle. Woody goes in, pops the Zhonya's. Betty gets himself a double. He's looking for a potential triple. RJ does claim it. The quadra should come through eventually, though. As actually, no, RJ says he wants another one. 9-3-3 on the massive croc. And now all of that said and done, it's Talon will take Gan on 1.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that single-handedly Woody is zoning Artemis out of these fights, Ares as well, he's just getting so much damage out as the Elise. Ares, yeah. Look, I rate the Tryndamere pick, I do. I think the idea was sound, but against a team like Talon, they're not letting the Tryndamere do what it wants. They are just... Kyo heads up, he's going to catch that wave as well. Casa on for the gang. Oh, Ares.
Yeah, no flash, remember. And Casa, nice, simple as can be. Yeah, so up an entire level, Kyo being looked at. Keep in mind he does have the Hextech ultimatum, but he's locked down. The CC's there, but down will go Woody.
Ooh.
Not Woody, rather, Arja. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Ultimately, yeah, no harm, no foul. Things are even. It was Woody who picked up 1 kill, and a lot of extra tanky stats coming through, but
oh, he gets it! Yeah.
Woody holding on to that flash just too long, and Artemis able to find the correct spread there on...
I mean, for the most part, GAM have really righted the ship here.
Casa going to find his way now, and Ares is just going to be taken out. That's the feat of warfare. Secured, locked in. Talon going to be happy with that. They're looking for, I mean, Arja almost getting that Mega Gnar. He's going to go to the wave. He's going to be able to get that Mega Gnar in. He's going to be able to get the Gnar. And Levi's just completely dead. It's going to be Woody once again claiming himself another. 2-1-0 on the Leona.
Where it should be, honestly.
You know, one game, it must have been, I always reference the PCS, but obviously, you know, Talon came from the PCS and I watched every single game and casted them all as well. Everyone committing, Woody's in the thick of things, and Casa is going to be taken out, but he actually takes Camille out with him. As Ares comes in, Woody does flash away, and will come the shockwave, and it's a lot of damage, and Betty as well, finding some for himself. 5v4 though, and Casa getting taken out that quickly does mean that GAM will take the win. No objective to speak of for them on the back end of the win, however. As RJ was just staying up on the top side, did get the minion wave to crash. But an error out of Talon.
Yeah, they equalize across the board, which is crazy. 4 and 4. They're matching in gold, and Levi takes that opportunity to start up the Rift Herald. And that should give them opportunity to extend that lead out.
Yeah, definitely Levi is going to have to use that flash. Shockwave was committed, however, as we flash forward onto Woody and have a look at Betty. He's going to be all the damage that they need. The Between Worlds comes out and does split up this team fight very well. Bullet time is even better as the Hextech ultimate is going to lock down Betty and secure yet another one as GAM strike very, very hard in this team fight and looks to take yet another dragon for themselves. The team fight win clearly in their favor. And Talon, you know, they're never going to just roll over and die. Fine play, go on the top side, target out Kaya. The Mega Gnar ult does do enough to secure that kill. Still, it's a 3v4 up here as we see Ares on the bottom side does have teleport. The bullet time is fantastic. Caster's going to be able to block a bit on the back end of that ability. And in comes Ares. Fofo trying to dodge and trying to create some zoning, but down will go that Pantheon in a matter of seconds. Betty does arrive to the team fight now. It's a true shot barrage that will go wide, but it does mean that GAM aren't going to walk any further forward. Still, fight in favor of Talon that time, taking out Kaya and then eventually Elio for only Caster's life, but the other car now spawning.
So that'll be the follow-up, the bonus, I suppose, after the next fight around an objective.
Elio going to get stunned up and a lot of damage coming through from Betty. This could be, oh wow. Oh wow. Just completely taken out. Not even needing the true shot barrage. Betty has been struggling to land those, but...
Oh, RG, he's going to have that Mega Gnar and
I think what we've got is double the audio at the moment. Lots of audio.
Reverb galore.
Possibly more than double.
Oh.
And Kaya going to go in, gets knocked up. Fofo will have that Zhonya's available, the shield as soon as he comes out. But all the teleports in the world coming through. The Hextech ultimate as well will secure that at least Arja goes down. And on the bottom side, Ares comes and quickly snipes out that. 7 seconds and the teleports can come through. Yes, the Arakan getting very low. Can Carson find a way in? He's got flash available to himself. Hook from Elio is not going to be all that effective as it does land on Betty, who is able to stay safe. Here comes the Artican. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Levi. So good on the smite. The Between Worlds is fantastic, but the withdrawals will be coming through. That's 2 of them for now. Maybe looking for a third. Arj is still very, very tanky. Artemis flashing forward, looking for Fofo, but the movement speed is there from the dissonance. Able to take all 5 members of GAM down, get them withdrawing back to base, but still tempo in favor of GAM. There is going to be 20 seconds left on Casa and Woody. Grand Skyfall can get them back out to that Baron if GAM chose to do it.
We might see one of our... Oh, jeez. Okay.
Grand Skyfall, Artemis loses his cleanse. He's down very, very low, but look at the damage! The Between Worlds! Betty with a ravaging Nocturne on him. Will eventually be taken out though, however. It's still a team fight win for the time being in favor of GAM. It's a 4v4. Unfortunately, eventually another 2 will go down. Still, 3 for 3 at the end of that, and Kaya just having free reign over this bottom lane.
Triforce, Camille. Had the teleport there as well, but it all happened so quickly that it probably wouldn't have eventuated much. I am going to call it though. We are about to see our first Rabadon in a long time here in the LCP.
Still a lot used, and comes the Grand Skyfall. Fantastic hook from Elio. It is a lot of damage blocked though by Casa, but the Between Worlds is fantastic. RJ trying to peel for his backline, and Fofo and Betty go do so much damage, but he's missing Mystic shots. Ares is jumping on in, and Fofo is not going to be much longer. This Baron will be taken out of the backside of this fight, and Talon unfortunately left wondering what went wrong.
Elio with the snatch out of mid-air keeps his AD carry alive, and I think off the back of this game, he has well and truly redeemed himself from game 1. Some big whiffs there on the Rel. This time on the Nautilus, he is hitting his stride. GAM are looking solid. Not only are they in prime position to take this map, but they would be the first map that Talon has dropped all split.
Yeah, absolutely. Elio onto Woody. I mean, it looks okay for now, but Ares will just come in and wipe this Leona completely. Not you needing to use the ult either. Yes, you got the bullet time.
What a hook.
Beautifully timed.
I mean, that is about as clutch as it... Archie long-arming Elio into that wall. That was, yeah, that was a nuts fight for GAM, and they come out on top. Talon, I mean, on the verge of dropping their first map all split, but he still would give them that chance, shutting down a reverse sweep. They've still got game 3. It's not over yet.
Not going to allow a random solar flare to connect onto him. You know, Shockwave much the same. Kalia looking aggressively. But it's going to be Casa who finds his way onto Ares. He's going to burn to the Ignite. He's not going to live. It is going to be 2 found from that bullet time, though. Importantly, Betty, RJ, and Fofo do remain up. And with so much damage missing from Ares, maybe are going to be able to hold on for a little bit here. Talon, RJ on the side there. He has the Gnar ult available, but he's going to run out of that Mega now. And still, I mean... Baron about to be gone. There's not really anything else that GAM will achieve with it, almost certainly. Although maybe they find Betty. Betty has flash available. Between Worlds hasn't landed how it has the rest of this game, but Casa will be taken out. The carries of Talon. Betty's flashing away, but that depth charge is inevitable. True shot barrage, but the Hextech ultimate and the bullet time. And GAM, Archer try as he might, does not have what it takes. And GAM will take down Talon and take us to a 3rd game.
No longer am I a fan of the frauds. Forget Oceania. It is Southeast Asia's time to shine. Up the Vietnamese, up GAM Esports as they handily deliver Talon's first loss of Split 1.
What a great start to this game for Talon, but GAM time and time again capitalize on some positioning errors, find the damage. Artemis, flawless gameplay from him. Ares much the same. And they capitalize, they get ahead, and they close the deal. GAM will take Talon to their first 3-game series.
Elio is very much skill gap, right? You know, experience gap right now. He's 2 levels behind his opponent. But this could be the collapse that they're looking for.
Yeah, level 3, nice flash. Elio not trying to find the angle, but he's not able to as Casa. What a positioning from him. Fofo's going to all but certainly clean up this kill. There comes the ultimate of First Blood. And follow-up damage, even gets the root now. Where is Artemis going to go? Oh, there's an angry bear, man. Man Bear Pig was absolutely behind him. Not able to get out, no assist for RJ, but just making sure there was no possible way Biddy has flash, but I mean, he's going to be fine just taking that massive trade, forcing this bot lane of GAM to recall. Maybe not even allowed to as Caster's here.
Oh dear.
Oh, and Elio hasn't seen him. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. That's going to be the Noxian Blessing. The flash handshake is going to be answered back by another flash. Unfortunately,
he just
as the
can't
next,
fight. It's crazy.
the next wave comes in,
Yeah.
Ludia's health not looking so poor anymore. Oh, Fofo nearly connecting on the route. We'll get the slow. Levi trying to find a way in, but Talon respecting the possibility as Caster did see. And that is the dead Ari. I actually cannot believe the damage I just witnessed. As Fofo continues wailing down on the health bars of GAM under their tower. Just out of nowhere, nothing really used. Fofo, yes, he does eventually use that ultimate, of course. Arja, he's going to start some proxying.
Yeah. I mean, the crazy thing is, if Levi had just committed to that fight, Ares probably doesn't die.
Fofo's here. The damage, the root, the flash, and Kaya will get away, but Talon is just taking away with this game completely. Fofo especially on the Mal, 3-0 and 0 at the time.
I don't know if they find anything off the back of this. Sitting in the bush waiting. Woody's there. I mean, Woody would die. Oh, but okay.
Oh, they find Woody. Hostile takeover is pretty good. It lands on a 4. He will be taken out, however. So, I mean, intelligent play around that blast cone. Still, your reward was just a support. There's no objective to take off the back of it. Levi trying to make the best of a bad situation and claim Caster's wool, Raptors rather, but even that not capable of doing. Even worse, now that you get rooted up as the Jax, you're just going to get eliminated. The execution comes through for Fofo on the Mal, just wailing on the health bars. Look at the range of this champ.
Yeah.
Now this is what Mal is supposed to look like. He loses the remainder of his HP as Arja trying to find a way into Ares, forces out that Spirit Rush, and Elio is just completely one-shot by Fofo. The hard thing for GAM is they cannot even appear remotely on the same screen as anyone from Talon as long as Fofo's nearby, because he just takes out half their HP before they can do it. If they try go forward, he throws out. As the Keeper's Verdict going to be cancelled out. Arja does lose his ultimate, but GAM loses another inhibitor tower. Ares on the side trying to do anything, but Fofo is just going to be raining hell upon him. Woody flash forward is going to get the dash out of Artemis, but it is flash now missing for this Renata. Keep in mind the hostile takeover is still there. Arja's in the middle of 3 people and losing literally no HP. Fofo able to do whatever the damn hell he wants. So much damage coming down. Shutdown is found as Castle will be taken out, and Fofo in a peculiar position. Does he find any way out of this instance? Arja though, oh my god, this Udyr is completely unkillable. Fofo gets his second. That is going to be legendary now on the Mal. 8-0, 8-0-1, legendary. What a performance. Talon, they took game number 2 personally. We're refusing to make mistakes, or as I say that, Fofo takes a considerable amount of damage to the Nexus Tower. Still, they're able to rain down. The execute threshold going to be very close for Kiaya. They're not able to defend this. Arja still remains very high in HP, and Betty might just go down for the first time this game. He's got the bailout. He won't get this reset. The shutdown will come through, and maybe Talon doing a bit of griefing as Elio trying to find his way onto Fofo. Arja pretty low and teleport coming behind, but Ares might just be too far away. He teleports in, he thinks, okay boys, there's a play, but by God is there not. Fofo is just destroying. Look at the damage. It's so outrageous. Fofo still, I believe, even with ways to deal with the Ari, he's getting low, there's no ultimate. Spirit Rush 10 seconds away, and that's the game.
Yeah, Fofo 12-0-1 by the end of that game. So while Mel, up until this point, was winless, the stats just got a huge injection there. I don't know, it just feels like